Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. In the previous class, we studied about inheritance and the constructors. When we have a base class as well as the derived class with the constructors, how do they execute? How do they call the base class constructor first and then etc.? Today we have a new portion. What will happen when we have a base class constructor with the parameters and a derived class constructor also with the parameters? I wrote one program here, one demo program. Class father having two data members, protected string f name, protected in f age, characteristics of the father class, one constructor which is parameterized. Father string n comma int a, and I say this n will go to the data member of that particular class, f name, father's name, and then a will go to the second argument, will go to the age. So the constructor of base class is a parameterized constructor, and we wrote how the values will go to those parameters. Now we can see we can have more functions there. So I put dot dot dot. It's a demo, so enough. We have the display. Word display. System.out.println. F name. That data member is displayed. SOPLN. System.out.println. FH. Father's age also is displayed. Our display function is over and the class is over. This you have to write in a script, combined. When no errors are there, program will be compiled. Next we are going to derived class, which is named as child class. As we saw in the previous class, we are using the extends keyword here, extends, showing that this father is the parent class, child is the child class, super class and the derived class, subclass. Protected string, child name, C name, protected in child age. Now we have a constructor which is of the derived class. See, here we have given 4 arguments. 4 parameters are given to the derived class constructor. Why? See, reason is nothing. When we have a base class constructor with the parameters, it is the responsibility of the derived class to supply parameters or the values for the base class also. See, we have 2 data members here. 2 are there in the base class. So totally 4 variables are received as argument. Now, the next question is, how do we specify what values will go to the base class? Let it be. We will see that. We will come back to that point. We said C name is equal to C. What is C name? Current class, child name, string. C age equal to D. child's age. From where? From the C and the D values are stored to the current object. Okay. Next, display function. Method overriding we saw in the previous class. What is method overriding? When the base class member function is reused again in the derived class with the same signature. Okay. Display. Super dot display is the same. Calling the member function of the base class. SOPL. System dot out of println, short form. C name. SOPL and C age. That is to print it. Now let us proceed to our main function. In the derived class, we are writing the main function. First statement is given here, child class, creating the object for the child class. COB, that is the object name. New child, calling the constructor. Johnny, 52. Since the first argument in this one is a string, I gave a string argument here. Next one is integer. Give the integer. Third one is a string. String. And again an integer. Integer. So we are collecting 4 arguments while we are creating the object. Reason? We have a base class which is having a parameterized constructor, and as I said, it is the responsibility of the derived class constructor to receive the values for the base class constructor and then specify it. When we pass, Johnny will go to the A, 52 will go to the B, Merlin will go to the C, 25 will go to the D. Yes. Now, it is not said what all values will go or how the values will go to the base class. To specify that, in the derived class constructor, the first statement should be written like this: super with what? A comma B. A and the B. We are saying out of these 4, the first 2 A and B are for whom? The base class constructor. So that when we are running the program, when the object is created, Jomi goes to A, 52 goes to B, Merlin goes to C, 25 goes to D. Now, out of that, A and B are supplied to whom? To the base class constructor. So, our derived class is doing the function of receiving the value for the base class constructor and supplying them by giving the super keyword. This A, the content is Jomi. A comes to the N, copied to the F name. So what is the value indirectly here? Jomi. And 52 goes to B. From there it comes to A. Reached. Now let us see. We are going to display it. We are calling the C dot display. In the C dot display, we reached super dot display. Super dot display means base class display. Printing the father's name and the father's age. And as usual, when the function is finished, we will come back to C name, child's name, but is Merlin and 25. And the program is over. I think it's clear. Next, we see when we are not giving any inheritance for a given class. The same class what father name was given, it is given here, and I am not extending it, or I have not written that this class is extending from a previously defined class. It is not mentioned. So my question is whether there is any parent class for this or not. Do we have any parent class for this particular one? No. It is not mentioned that this class father is deriving from so and so class. No parent class is written. Only class father is written. Do we have any parent class for this? Yes. Every class in Java may have a parent class even though it is not specified that it is extending from there. It is the object class. Object class. That is, every class is inheriting from object class in the hierarchy. That means in the previous program, we had a father and the child. And which class will come at the topmost? The object class. This object class comes from the java.lang package. I think it is clear. Now we are with another one problem. Base class and the derived class is having a variable which is having same name. A variable which is declared in the base class is again declared with the same name in the derived class. What happens then? The variable which is declared in the derived class with the same name of the base class variable will become as hidden in the derived class. What happens? The base class variable will become as hidden if we declare one more variable with the same name. Let us see with the help of one example. Class base having a data member protected in the A. Base class constructor A is given with the value 10. Now, as you know, when we print the value of A here, what will be printed? 10 will be printed. You know, it's clear. Okay, we have the derived class. Class derived extends base. Protected in A. Variable A is already there in the base class. So what will happen? This variable will become as hidden in the derived class. Protected in B. In the constructor of the derived class, we give A equal to 100, which A locally. B equal to 20, currently. After that, display function. As we were giving the display function with a link to the base class, we are giving super.display. Okay, it will go under print there. Our question is, what will happen here? SOPLN A. When we give SOPLN A, this A will be printed from the current class. In the current class, what is the value of A? It will print 100. We are not getting the value 10. Okay. But the thing is that we want to get the value of the base class. We want to get the value of A from the base class. Then what will we do? Yes, we will have to give SOPLN super dot A. The super keyword will unhide the variable of the base class. which is hidden due to the presence of the derived class variable with the same name. It is solved. What keyword will be used? Super keyword. Okay. Now I will give you a homework. The homework question I will tell you. You have to solve it, and then you have to send it through the WhatsApp. All have to try. You have to make a note. Notebook should be maintained. Okay. Let's see the question I will give you. Page number 508 in the Sumita Arora's book. Question number 25. Program number 12.9. This is the question of ISC 2010. Okay, so just see that question and solve in your own way. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.